Welcome to my channel. This channel will be a booktube channel. I know this is the first video on my channel, and I know it's kind of weird that it's going to be a wrap-up video, but my second video will most likely be an introduction video. But I wanted to start by doing a wrap-up video since 2021 was about 3 days ago, and I didn't want to post a wrap-up video too late into the years. I'm filming this right now on January 3rd. So yeah, I read 136 books this year, so I will be going through them by month, and if you see me looking right next to me, it's because I have my computer with my Goodreads open, and so I can see all of the books I read that I don't have physically with me right now, that I either read from the library or as an ebook. So yeah, here we go. The first book that I read in 2021 was The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. Then I read The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. Then I read They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. Then I read Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. The Dark Prophecy by Rick Riordan. Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. Defy Me by Tahara Mafi. Illuminate by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. Then I read Imagine Me by Tahara Mafi. And lastly, in January, I read A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. February. So the first book I read in February was The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han. P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han. And then Always and Forever Lara Jean by Jenny Han. After reading that series, I read Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. Then I reread Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. And then I read Gemini by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, and Obsidio by Amy Kaufman and Jamie Kristoff. After that, I read Prodigy by Marie Lu and Life After Legend by Marie Lu. In March, I read An Ember in the Ashes by Saba Tahir. Then I read The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. Yeah. And then A Torch Against the Night by Saba Tahir. A Reaper in the Gates by Saba Tahir. Sky Beyond the Storm by Saba Tahir. Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin O'Leary. I think I'm saying that right. And that was Sky Hunter by Marie Lu. The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie Lee. Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. And We Are Okay by Nina Kaur. Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. And Wayward Son by Rainbow Rowell. Then in the month of April, I didn't read any books that I have physically with me right now, but I read a lot of ebooks, books that I borrowed from the library or from friends. So first I read The Maze Runner by James Dashner. Then after The Maze Runner, I read We Are the Ants by Sean David Hutchinson. Then I read The Score Trials by James Dashner. Warcross by Marie Lu. The Death Cure by James Dashner. And then I read the first 5 volumes of Attack on Titan. And lastly, I read Runaway Train by Matthew Lee Goldberg. In May, I didn't read much of my own books as well. I think I didn't even read any of my own books, so it's the same as the month of April. I read Wilder Girls by Rory Powers. The first four volumes of Spy Family. The Paris Library by Janet Skeslien Charles. The Dream Thieves by Maggie Stiefvater. Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. Hair of Fire by Sarah J. Maas, and The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. Then in June, I read One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare. Blue Lily Blue by Maggie Stiefvater. Charming as a Verb by Ben Phillip. Then in July, I read the entirety of All the Young Dudes by Miss King Bean 89, and then I read These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong, and Autobiography by Christina Lauren. In August, I read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and The Misadventures of an Amateur Naturalist by Kenwyn Langley. In September, I read Love and Gelato by Jenna Evans Welch, History is All You Left Me by Adam Silvera, June by Frank Herbert, Normal People by Sally Rooney, Midsummer's Night's Dream by Shakespeare, Evidence of the Affair by Taylor Jenkins Reid, Miss Marvel Volume 1 by Wilson J. Willow, Thor and Loki Blood Brothers by Robert Rhodey, Loki Agents of Asgard by Al Alwing, The Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka, The Gravity of Us by Phil Stamter, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis, Some Faraway Place by Lauren Shippen, Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Nan, It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, 8 Perfect Hours by Leah Lewis, The Lady's Guides to Petticoats and Piracy by Mackenzie Lee, and LA Woman by Eve Babbitt. In October, I read The Yellow Wallpaper by Charlotte Perkins Gilman, The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath, Twilight by Stephanie Myers, The Collected Poems of Emily Dickinson, New Moon by Stephanie Myers, Miss Dalloway by Virginia Woolf, Eclipse by Stephanie Myers, Breaking Dawn by Stephanie Myers, Ugly Love by Stephanie Myers, Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. I read Heartstopper Volumes 1, 2, 3, and 4. I read all of these, I think like 3 times in the year. No, 4 times. 4 times, yeah. I read it once in January, once in March, once in August, and once in October. After that, I read Wrinkle in Time by Madeleine L'Angle. I read And We're Off by Dana Schwartz. I read Guts by Raina Tegelmeyer. Pumpkinheads by Rainbow Rowell. The Burning Maze by Rick Riordan. Tyrant's Tomb by Rick Riordan. Tower of Nero by Rick Riordan. Shadow and Bone by Lee Bardugo. Bloom by Kevin Panetta. The Secret History by Donna Tartt. Anxious People by Frederick Backman. and The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. In November, I read Starfish by Akimi Down Bauman, Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo, She Who Became the Sun by Shelley Parker Chan, The Inheritance Game by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, Our Violet Ends by Chloe Gahn, The Kiss Quotient by Helen Huang, The Rye Test by Helen Huang, The Bromance Book Club by Lisa K. Adams, Undercover Bromance by Lisa K. Adams, and that's it for November. In December, I read Circe by Madeline Miller, Volume 5 of Spy Family, The Heart Principle by Helen Huang, Crazy Stupid Romance by Lisa K. Adams, Ready Player One by Ernest Cline, Me by Tahira Moffi, and Beach Read by Emily Henry. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider liking this video and subscribing and watching my other videos. I will most likely be posting every Saturday, and then if I post on the second time of the week, it will be on Wednesdays. If I do post on Wednesdays, I will be announcing that I posted on my Instagram, which will be in the link tree in my bio. That will also have my wish list and my TikTok. If you just want to go find my Instagram or my TikTok just by the app, you can go search at alexas.bookshelf. So yeah, I really hope you guys watch this video, and have a nice rest of your week or rest of your day or rest of your evening, whatever time you're watching this video. So yeah, bye guys, see you Saturday.